I move to strike the last word. To my colleague and good friend from Florida, Mr. Bean, look, man, fact is that the Clinton administration had a plan. That's all we're asking for. We just want to see the plan. That's the intent of this resolution right here. It's very straightforward. And more importantly, it's desired and it's demanded by my constituents in California's 19th Congressional District. All it would do would require the administration to provide Congress with details about what the heck Elon Musk and DOGE is doing in their accessing of sensitive information at the Social Security Administration. All we're asking for is transparency, and this inquiry would do that by requiring information about the actions taken by DOGE to reduce staff and shut down offices at the Social Security Administration. We are asking because these actions directly impact the delivery of benefits to all of our constituents. Now, in my district alone, over 140,000 people receive Social Security benefits, with 282 million in monthly benefits. That's 120,000 retirees, 5,000 children, and 8,000 disabled workers. To get those benefits, my constituents need a Social Security Administration that is responsive, that's prompt, and just able to do its dang job. Now, I agree, we'll have to do something about the Social Security Administration. If we don't have serious conversations about it, about how we shore it up, about how we fix it, we got to do that, because if we don't, we lose it by 2034. Something needs to be done. But that something is not putting it in the wood chipper without a plan. Because if you allow Elon Musk to do that, then you will be held accountable. Now, one of the things that I pride myself on, and I think if you're a good member of Congress, all of us pride ourselves on this, is casework, making the federal government work for people at a personal level. That's what inspired me to run for Congress, because I heard about it throughout my life. This is how we are doing our jobs, that we can then affect people's lives for the better. And when they have an issue with the federal government, when it comes to the services of the federal government that they have earned, they come to us. IRS, veterans, passports, immigration, and of course, Social Security. They rely on us to help them with that. And since I've been in office, we have worked on thousands and thousands of cases related to Social Security. And I'm proud to say that when it comes to Social Security, we have had numerous success stories for people who come to us after struggling to get answers. So we get the inquiry, we get on the horn, and we push the agencies to get them to do the right thing, to get to yes for our constituents. We highlight the issue, we push the issue, and there are people there to help us solve the issue. Now, unfortunately, this administration is doing the exact opposite. It's putting the Social Security Agency in a wood chipper by cutting the people and gutting the systems that help us, that help our constituents get their earned benefits. They want to decimate it. They want to tear it down, and eventually it looks like that they want to privatize it. They are doing this by planning to close nearly 50 field offices and slashing the Social Security workforce by 12%. They have not provided evidence to prove that this can be done without impacting benefits. If anything, they are proving the opposite. Closing field offices means longer travel times and less help for people looking for guidance. Reducing the workforce means fewer people to review disability claims, hear appeals, answer phones, and sort through the paperwork required to claim survivor benefits. Last year, Social Security call wait times were actually improving and reduced to 13 minutes. This year, they're already back to doubling that time at over a half hour. What's worse is that as a part of these cuts by DOGE, the acting Social Security Commissioner, Leland Dudek, said himself that outsiders who are unfamiliar with the nuances of the Social Security programs are making decisions and they will make mistakes. Mr. Chairman, mistakes could have terrible consequences for our constituents, for your constituents, and for the access of benefits that they have earned. Look, our duty as members of Congress is to conduct oversight. That means asking the administration basic questions about what they are doing with taxpayer resources and why these actions have been taken. Like I said, and I think many of you, all of us, are proud of the casework we do when we make government work for people. But when those services stop or get reduced, the least that we can do is live up to our responsibility as members of Congress to find out why, how, and what. We're asking for it, but let me tell you, our constituents, your constituents, are demanding it. So it's well past time that we stop abdicating our constitutional responsibilities and start pushing back on this administration, Elon Musk, and DOGE. We fight to ensure that our constituents get those services. Let's fight to keep those services, especially when it comes to Social Security. We can do that by supporting this resolution of inquiry and report it favorably. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I yield back.
Gentleman yields back and now recognize Ms. Del Bene